Hello, folks, and welcome back to the Average Movie Review Podcast. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe out there. I wanted to talk to you guys about the Sherlock series, not the TV show. I've never seen it with Benedict Cumberbatch. I wish I did. I probably should watch it. I heard it's really, really good. But I'm talking about the one with Robert Downey Jr., the two films that are supposed to be a trilogy and he was supposed to complete, but I don't think he'll do because now he's doing Avengers Doomsday, so I don't know if that's ever going to happen. But yeah, say what you will about Guy Ritchie. I believe that's the director. I'm just gonna triple check that one, but I'm like 100% sure that's Guy Ritchie's film. Say what you will about that man. I will tell you, he actually makes some crazy movies. Like, no offense, like he actually does an amazing job at making these movies. Yes, it is Guy Ritchie, by the way. He like his cinematography, his direction is absolutely beautiful, and I love it. I love it. I loved King Arthur, Thing of the Sword or whatever. That one with what's his name? His name is not. Crap! I can't remember his name, but he's supposed to be like everybody really wanted him to be Green Arrow. Crap! I can't remember his name. I love that, and The Gentleman with Matthew McConaughey and that same guy who I can't remember right now, but absolutely, absolutely amazing movies. Definitely worth a watch. The music in the film is absolutely awesome as well. Like everything he does, it just looks so good. But I don't know why, but the audience just doesn't like it, and I find it so stupid because the things that he does, they're done so well. They're done like amazingly. Yeah, maybe some of the stories have a little bit of flaws here and there, but other than that, the story is pretty good and it's fun to watch and it's just hilarious. Like he just makes everything so funny. And I was just rewatching the Sherlock series, the two film series, and I was like, wow, Robert Downey Jr. did a fantastic job as Sherlock Holmes, and Jude Law as Watson was amazing as well. And even the actor who plays Moriarty. What I found interesting was the fact that he what do you call it? Um, what is he? What did he do again? Oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so lost right now. What is his name? He was actually the voice, or maybe they dubbed it in after in number one, right? And I at that time I thought his voice was just some random person, but it turned out to be him playing himself, which I thought was really really cool. Um, yeah, I personally found every part of these films enjoyable. I loved the way that they were shot. The action was great. The little moments where he does it more in Sherlock Holmes one than he does in Sherlock Holmes two, where he like I guess plays the scenario in his head and you're watching it, and then how he's going to disarm this person or what he's going to do. Absolutely love that. Mark Strong in number one was phenomenal as a villain. A villain, again, a villain for the sake of being a villain. There's no mercy. I loved it. I know it's such a small thing to love and enjoy, but it's true. We don't get to see this as often anymore, and I wish that we did. On top of that, the person who plays Moriarty, I can't remember his name, but he does such an amazing job in Game of Shadows as well. Again, a villain for the sake of being a villain, killing innocent people, doesn't give a shit, ready to fight, whatever it is, right? Control the world, everything beautifully done. Um, what I loved about number one was the build up to Moriarty, how devious he could be, how sinister he is, and how smart he is, and the fact that like it seemed like he was going for one thing, but he was actually going for another. The use of Rachel McAdams as Irene Adler, absolutely phenomenal. I don't know why they killed her off in the second one. I wish they kept her on for a little bit longer. I think she would have played a major role, and I think it would have been much more interesting to see her in maybe a three, in the third sequel or whatever. But yeah, I personally think that these movies were a lot of fun for when they came out. Again, didn't receive the best of the best receptions. Could have been better, but I think people were just nitpicking and things. And now when you rewatch it, it's such a solid film, and you're just like, wow, this was so good. Why didn't they just continue making at least another film, giving it a full trilogy, or like doing, maybe a couple of films. I understand Robert's schedule was hectic at that time. This was peak MCU time too, right? This movie just kind of came out during that time, where I was like, how do you have the time to do this, right? And it's evident that didn't have the time to do number three because it took so long for it to come out. But yeah, I personally loved it. I give this series a solid 8 out of 10, or even an 8.5. If you haven't seen them, go watch them. I think you will enjoy it even more now when you watch it, and you'll just be like, why can't we make more movies like this? Like, this is, it's funny, there's emotion, there's action, there's everything you kind of want in for everyone, right? It's not just limited just to people who like, detective films or whatever, right? Murder mysteries or anything like that. You will enjoy it regardless. But yeah, so that's just my quick review on the series. Let me know what you guys think. Love to hear from you in the comments, and catch me on the next one.